counterpart of his, Ever Banega, look at this weather and say, let's have a game of footy. Perfect footballing weather, Phil. And let's have no talk about any breeze or any of the rain, because this was the weather that this game of ours was actually made for.
Barca, Barca, Barca. The fans chant Barcelona, meanwhile, singing their own song this season. Top of the table, looking down at the rest. But they could find the rest of the table drawing a bit closer if they stumble here today.
Well, as we say this weather, Phil, when it rains, it pours for Barcelona in terms of injuries. Valverde's had to juggle this team. This is what he's going with.
And there you look at the four in the back. Semedo coming in. We're going to see a lot more of him over the next month because of injuries. We'll get into the specifics later. Rakitic and Iniesta, who is back from injury himself. He was a question mark today. And then it is Paco Alcácer. Did score in the cup, but has struggled, maybe not as much as Luis Suarez.
Saddest news, of course, for Barcelona. They still always provide a tremendous game of entertaining football, combative football, hard to break down, wonderful on the attack.
As you can see, that 4-2-3-1, Pizarro joining Nzanzi in the holding role. Banega pulling the strings, and this is a talented attack, although it has not drawn that much blood. Luis Muriel, the Colombian, seems to be fit, but has not found his scoring boots yet. He will be leading the point of the spear here today.
Phil, this team, Muriel's boys, haven't won any of the last 4.
Gets there first. Rakitic into the middle, in stride. Messi pulls away from Kerr. Blasts it low and smothered by Soria.
Well, again, he doesn't just beat the defense, does he? He Hannibal Lecters them. Wonderful knifing run. Again, draws his defenders, and they think they've got him covered, and that's when he loves it. You think they've got him on.
Back to Iniesta. Hangs in the air.
Magical.
For Messi.
Brilliant.
Dances through. Touched by Busquets, but cleared by Sevilla.
Didn't have football. Again, amazing control, fabulous. The wonderful finesse player that he is. Just decides to try to slot it home. Look at this for another magical ball!
Suarez with the one touch, but gobbled up by Soria as we look at our AT&T starting lineups.
Astonishing again, and by anybody's standards, pale-faced assassin magically leads him to pixel-perfect perfection. The pass is so perfect, it doesn't need to be controlled. It just needs to be stabbed. Takes the pass and then sees in a blink of a bee's eye.
Blasted wide. Escudero just sent a blind pass over his head and straight to the former Sevillista.
Somewhere Russell Crowe is shouting out, are you not entertained? Amazing start. This is absolutely
clear it away. Titi trying to shut down Banega. Navas harassing.
Are you in love with?
Got a square man
with Piqué. Muriel.
Ooh.
And he whistles it around the defender, but wide of the net.
Tremendous from the Colombiano. Ex-Deportivo Cali. Nearly grabs the lead. This is what I was talking about. Dyson with death here. Titi gets pickpocketed from Muriel. Like Oliver Twist.
Heavily favoring Barcelona, but the scoreboard dead
ball
level.
Again from Piqué.
Iniesta. You could swear it was going to nestle in the back of the net.
The pass is what we should look at here. Look at this beautiful lead ball right through a passing lane that is so tight, but Gerard Piqué finds the pale-faced assassin. He fancies himself here, and that shaves the upright. or comes damn close to.
Busquets just wants the ball in motion, nearing the midway point of this opening half. Rakitic headed up and over, spotting the central run from Paco.
Rakitic again picks out his pass to pixel perfection. Take a look, he spots him, and this is absolutely a pint of beer thrown into a shot glass. Not at the end of the bar, the end of the bar in the next village. What a ball.
Should have done better. Alcácer not going to get a better service than that.
Phil, he's seen four. Welcomed home by the Sevillistas. What a ball.
Slips away from Escudero, straight to Alcácer, who sticks the dagger in.
Well, a stickle of muzzle here for Barcelona. Escudero, fish up a tree defending. It's Suarez, I believe, that hits the wonderful searing pass, and Paco is onto it like jumping jack flash and takes full advantage of it. It's a neat, sharp, clean finish. Suarez sees the run. Whoa, Phil, he's offside. He's offside, surely. From that angle even, the square man in Rakitic is ignored. Beautiful pass that Escudero touched like an anvil in the end. And Rakitic says, feed me, baby. And Paco says, I see you, baby. I don't need you. 1-0. Lady Luck shining down on Barcelona. That's a neat finish though, Phil. Suarez.
No stickles about it. Escudero feeling like a schlemazel while we're on our kosher touch. The flag stayed down. Now next year that goal might not count.
In Mexico, but certainly in good. That's a nice touch. Look out.
Into the middle from Corchia.
Well played.
Blasted up and slapped away from Ter Stegen, denying Muriel again.
Again, the Colombiano. Brilliant on the run. Lovely football here from the Whites. Nice lead pass from Navas. Pushes it on. They definitely touched it. Phil, we were right.
Are you saying we should be referees?
Well, I don't know to put it that far.
Approaching the hour mark. Muriel. Back heel into the path of the Colombian. 2v2 if they hurry. Muriel with help to his left, screaming for it, and he gets it. Sarabia in. Sarabia denied. Semedo speedy enough to catch up.
Sarabia, wonderful with his effort and run, but that man, the man is man of the match by a distance for Sevilla. Luis Muriel, wonderful vision. Lovely little flick by Eva Banega. And he is stretching out Barcelona like spandex on Miami Beach, and a brilliant little dagger ball. Nelsinho Semedo.
Swept in towards the six.
What a goal!
Down, and it is Pizarro. Underline, highlight, circle, a red letter day for the Sevilla midfielder.
Well, you could smell this one coming in the second half. Toto wound his boys up in the second half and said, damn the torpedoes, let's get at them. And how they did. This is wonderful finish. Set pieces, as Phil Shane says, the great equaliser, but this one was coming a mile away. A dynamic header. Gerard Piqué thinks he can get to it, but the ball drops wonderfully for Pizarro. Knifing header. Beautifully placed. It's perfection, and it's drawn this game to levels, and Barcelona now ruining those numerous chances to put this game away.
Foul, but Gonzalez says no.
Nicely fed.
And now some space. Rakitic swerves it in, and Alcácer buries it. His second of the match. A thrilling delivery and an even better finish.
Look at Titi for the genesis of this goal, and this should be applauded. Wonderful step in from Samuel Titi, sets the table for a half a chance. Cruel blow for Sevilla. The most pernicious way to respond have we just seen. Lovely finish from Paco. Sharp as a porcupine's backside with it. Lovely ball played outside for Rakitic. He's onside this time, and he connects with red boots that Dorothy would find sparkling. Lovely finish. He's already identified his target, and then the stretch is wonderful. Good attempt by Simon Kidd to get to it, but the pass from the Croatian is just magisterial. Lovely reach out.